but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He's on the move. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They snap it to Herbert. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call to... to first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Off play action, Goff. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Goff back to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Derwin James picks it. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. At the 20. Lad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Craig Reynolds to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets him around 6 there. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Working quickly here. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On first down, it's Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action with Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Shotgun snap here to Goff. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throw complete to Williams. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
That's caught for the first. And he crosses midfield before going out. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert to throw once more. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's gonna get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
From the 28. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
This gets the 1st and more. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Flushed it. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
This is complete to Gibbs.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now go for it, Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. 1st down throw from Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up. They go play action here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first down 10. They're on the 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the third. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now for Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got first down from the 31. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Throwing now off play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Denzel Perryman. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play,